Good morning. So I was doing my research and analysis this morning on spiritual matters, as I always do. And one thing that was brought to my attention, um, so in Canada, there's different rules and different names for the laws in different countries. But in Canada, we have a law is called the Mischief Relating to Religious Property. It's under section 430 of the Criminal Code of Canada, subsection 4.1. I hope I read that right. I'm self-taught on so many things. Anyways, after thinking about all that, I realized that I was actually a victim of a religious hate crime. I don't know why they're not enforcing this more. I feel like it takes certain circumstances, and I guess a certain amount of witnesses to prove something like that. So I'll try to give quickly my example of the religious hate crimes that I have faced. And they were all in my youth. So when I would say I was 13 years old, 13 or 14 years old. Yeah, probably 13. I was at my dad's place, and I was just staying with him for a short period of time. I had a really troubled childhood and I was bounced around a lot. Anyways, I had started studying the Mormon religion, which is the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, through the help of the missionaries. And I started to become active in the church. And I was sitting at the kitchen table and I was reading the Book of Mormon, which is another spiritual holy book that is an add-on. For instance, they use the Bible, but they also use the Book of Mormon, the Doctrine and Covenants, the Pearl of Great Price. They have their own books as well. Anyways, I was sitting at the table and I was reading the Book of Mormon, and I was just whispering it to myself, because at the time, when I'd whisper the reading, it just retained better than if I just read it in my head. And so my dad came over and he ripped my scriptures in half, then stormed out of the room. I threw a glass at the wall in an empty room. No one was hurt, but I was upset. Just the one glass, and it broke. My dad phoned the police, had me criminally charged,